where does the value of money come from? Like, where is it? So it's a sheet of paper or it's coins, but it feels like in a platonic sense, there's some kind of thing that's actually storing the value, as us a bunch of ants are dancing around and so on.
I come from a family of physicists. I'm the black sheep of the family. My mother's a physicist, my sister is. And so when you ask me to explain something in physics terms, I get a kind of little part of me dies because I know I'll fail. But in truth, it doesn't really matter what we decide money is going to be. And anything can record, crystallize the relationship between the creditor and the debtor. It can be a piece of paper, it can be a piece of metal, it can be nothing, it can just be a digital entry. It's trust that we're really talking about here. We are not just trusting one another, we may not, but we are trusting the money. So whatever we use to represent the creditor-debtor relationship, whether it's a banknote or a coin or whatever, it does depend on us both trusting it. And that doesn't always pertain. What we see in episodes of inflation, especially episodes of hyperinflation, is a crisis of trust, a crisis of confidence in the means of payment. And this is very traumatic for the societies to which it happens. By and large, human beings, particularly once you have a rule of law system of the sort that evolved in the West and then became generalized, are predisposed to trust one another, and the default setting is to trust money. Even when it depreciates at a quite steady rate, as the US dollar has done pretty much uninterruptedly since the 1960s, it takes quite a big disruption for money to lose that trust. But I think essentially what money should be thought of as is a series of tokens that can take any form we like and can be purely digital, which represent our transactions as creditors and debtors. And the whole thing depends on our collective trust to work. I had to explain this to Stephen Colbert once on the Colbert Show, the old show that was actually funny. And it was a great moment words. When he said, so Neil, could I be money? And I said, yes, we could settle a debt with a human being. That was quite common in much of history, but it's not the most convenient form of money. Money has to be convenient. That's why when they worked out how to make payments with cell phones, the Chinese simply went straight there from bank accounts. They skipped out credit cards. You won't see credit cards in China except in the hands of naive tourists.